friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. It is I, Atalanta, and it is time for Thursday Nerf Thrifting. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to try to hold this up higher so you don't see my chin roll. It's a poopy day here in Indiana. It's been raining pretty much all day. And yeah, we're actually probably like 2 minutes away from the first thrifting place. Hey, how is it going? Thank you for tuning in. We're about to do some Nerf thrifting. Atalanta. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Atalanta Nerf 13, I think. Howdy. I'm on the Instagram. We also have a Club Naptown Nerf page. Go ahead and find that on Instagram and Facebook and give that a like. Follow us. Come to some wars, fling some foam, have a good time. So yeah, we just had a Nerf war actually on Saturday, and we got a complaint from a neighborhood person who just wants to be an asshole. I'm sorry, my French. Hello, Daniel. About us leaving darts on the field. She called the park ranger and was like, yes, person, thank you. I like my hair too. These people are coming in and playing with blasters and leaving their darts. And I'm like, we're not leaving darts. Darts cost money. We're not leaving them. And I wanted to go talk to whoever it was, but I didn't. They weren't there when I was there. So now the park has called us and wants to know when our events are. And you know, as much as we try to make sure we dart sweep and get all the darts, it is statistically impossible to pick up every single dart. So it's just going to be one of those things that hopefully we don't get kicked out of the park, because our park is really nice. It has lots of tree cover. It's just a really good park for us and our numbers. We had about a little over 30 people last time, almost into the 40s, which was great. Okay, I'm at the first site here, so I'm going to roll you guys around. Let's find some Nerf. Hopefully, cross our fingers. Nerf gods be with us. All right. Oh, rain. That's okay. It makes the flowers grow. I'm a gardener, so I really like that. It's supposed to be cold here tomorrow, though, and I don't like that at all. That same vortex blasters here. That's been here forever. Man, it's just been slim pickings lately. Hey Ryan, yeah, it's just in time. Boop, can't stay long, that's okay. I know, right? It's been there for way too long. Got a Retaliator stock, which, okay. The Retaliator's gone. I'm sure somebody didn't know that belonged there. How much do they want for this? Doesn't have a price, must be free. God, I hate that blaster. I see it everywhere. Yep. And that is all we have, folks. Oh, look, an abacus. That's actually really fun. Ooh, and I can learn how to tell time. I feel like I had one of these when I was little. Did anyone ever have one of these? Am I showing my age here? I actually really like that. I don't know. I'm not going to spend $1 on it, but it's kind of fun. Overly complicated night finder. Exactly. And the thing is, let's talk about this really quick. Why? Why does this part even need to happen? Why does it need to be there? You know what? Because it doesn't. It doesn't need to be there. This part doesn't need to happen at all. Yeah, it's just really silly. Whatever. So yeah, that's there. Sometimes I hate being short, but I don't think there's anything on that top rack.
Oh, I can see if I go like that. I got a little Pokemon. I've been playing more Pokemon Go lately.
Yep. It's just been like slim pickings, man. But you know what? I've always learned you gotta look around. I found things like not in the toy aisle. I've been looking for one of these. It's a little tall though. It's only $3. So I've been looking for something for my chickens so they can take a bath. And I want something like this, but I don't want it that tall because I'm not sure that they would be able to hop in there or get out. You know what I mean? But something like that. If anyone finds something like that, let me know. Ankle weights. That's not worth that. I have those ankle weights and they are not worth that at all. And some flippers. Zach and I are going to Maui soon, towards the end of May. And we're doing some snorkeling trips and it's going to be fun. There are a lot of end tables at this particular Goodwill. So if anyone is in need of an end table, oh man, this is like the quintessential 70s like footrest. Am I wrong about that? I mean, it kind of is. Now, this is a very interesting end table. That's actually like really nice. I mean, you could resell that for more. Y'all let me know if you want any of this stuff, and I will message you, which I'm not going to get it for you, but I can tell you which Goodwill I'm at. What's up, Andy? Thanks for tuning in. I'm at Atlanta, and we are Nerf thrifting, kind of. There is some Nerf, not a lot. Yeah, that's not worth $29, I'm just saying. All right, let's walk down one more aisle just in case. I got the jams on here today, though. Yep, nope. Not a friends. Hello, Nerf Firefly Core. We found a whole lot of nothing in that store. So we're gonna hop in the car. It's gonna be about 8 to 10 minutes to the next place. So you're welcome to stay with me and chat, or you're welcome to like log out, make yourself a Sammy, and log back in while I drive to the next place. I just like to talk and see how y'all's week's going. My week has been better than last week. I've finally been approved to see somebody for my knees. It's all workers' comp stuff. They like to dick around and not want to, because they don't want to pay for anything. And they also don't understand what dancers do. They're like, oh, you like stand on your toes and like do things. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't do dance recitals. I don't stand on my toes. I mean, I kind of stand on my toes, but not in point shoes. I used to do point, but not a long, that was a long time ago. All right, we're en route to the next place. I appreciate you guys viewing. How's everybody doing? We've been like still 3D printing a ton, which is super fun. What else have we been doing too? Well, we had our Nerf war. We're really gonna try to not get kicked out of the park. I really just think it was like just a nosy Nancy just being like, oh, you're littering the park, which I'm like, we're not littering. We're trying to pick up every dart that we can. Oh, and also, by the way, there was a big dog parade that morning. We could not start when we wanted to, and you guys left plastic Easter eggs on our playing field, and I think that considers, that's considered littering as well. Yeah, this guy came up to Zach and was like, we rented out the park, dude. I paid $250 to rent out the entire park. I'm like, it's a public park. Like, I didn't think that you could like legally rent out a park. So that was really bizarre. It's all good. I If it's a public park, yeah, get your thrift on. If it's a public park, how can you rent out the park? Like, you can't have anybody walk around the park while you're renting it. Like, you can rent shelters at the park. Like, there's a big shelter that you can rent for like however, you know, much an hour. But like, to rent out the entire park, I think is a little asinine and ridiculous and kind of selfish, actually, as well. I mean, you should be able to do anything that you want because it's a public park. Right, but he was saying that he was renting the entire park out and that we couldn't go on the field until after they were done. Like, our park is not divided, you know, and unbeknownst to me, I guess you can rent the park out. I never knew that. So, but it's just like, okay, so other people that want to just come to the park can't like walk around where you are. Because like, people, when we're playing in our field that we use most of the time, like, people walk in and out through the field, then we don't tell them that they can't, you know what I mean? We just, if we have a bystander walking through the field, we stop and we wait for them to pass, you know what I mean? Because like, it's a public park, you can walk wherever you want, you know? So I think it was a nosy Nancy who called in on us, and they're like, oh, they're littering, and I'm like, we're not littering, you guys. Like, get real. Do you think we just spend hundreds of dollars just to litter the field with darts? So we have to call this lady back and email her back and just make sure that like everything's kosher and try to like pick up more darts, I guess. I mean, what's up, NorCal? How's it going? We just finished up the first stop and we're en route to the second one. Should be about 5 to 6 minutes. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. A whole lot of nothing so far, but that Goodwill that I've been going to has been pretty sparse lately anyway. I thought people would have been doing more spring cleaning and getting rid of stuff, but apparently not. So, but we did have a good turnout on Saturday. I'm just hoping that like we can just make amends with these people and like let them know like, hey, we're not trying to litter, we are trying to pick up every dart possible. But again, that's like immensely improbable that we're going to get every single dart. So, you know, it is what it is. We're getting super excited. I got about 4 weeks left in my season. I'm able to see a knee doctor soon to get some PT going. So I'm hoping that my knees will start to like get better. And then after that, I just have like a week off, which will be fun. And then the race, and then we're going to Maui, and that's going to be super awesome. We'll see if we find any thrift stores in Maui, because you know, if we do, we're going to do a special like Maui thrifting. It'll be super, super fun, and I hope you guys tune in for that. Again, we're about 5 minutes away from the next Goodwill. I'm about to get on the highway. So yeah. And then I usually go to Target afterwards, because why not? Target. Oh, everybody could go. Yay. Alright. A little tired today, but it's been an easier week as far as like my workload. Like, we just had some school shows today. Excellent. I love that you like Nerf blasters and that you are a Nerf warrior. That's really awesome. All right, I'm gonna look straight for a minute, guys. I'm getting on the highway. So if you text me, I'll just like get back. That's awesome. I like Nerf blasters too. I'm gonna be sanding down a Sweet Revenge and a Pink Crush for End War. And that's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm gonna do some hydro dipping. One of them is gonna be an owl hydro dip. And then I bought some other hydro dip filament, not filament, but hydro dip film that I'm gonna be using as well. And I cannot remember for the life of me what this, oh, I have a Day of the Dead. I love my Day of the Dead. Zach and I combined, we probably have, including our thrifting finds, probably close to 500 Nerf blasters. And that's not an exaggeration. We are running out of space in our home to put stuff. It might be even more than that, but we have significant amount in our loaner bin. There's Naptown. Naptown can tell you. I know I personally own probably less than 20 that are like mine. Like I say that they're mine. I know, right? That's a good start. I'm really just guesstimating. I really don't have any idea. I know that I've bought a lot. Zach's bought a lot. Naptown Nerf's bought a lot. Our entire attic, not our entire attic, probably about a third of our attic is covered in bins with Nerf blasters in them. And we have them labeled like elite, vintage, you know, we got, I think, a Vulcan bin. We've got like broken blasters. You're in the wrong lane, buddy. You want to come over here? Like, what's happening? All right. That's awesome. That's kind of around a little after, I think we went to our first Nerf war 3 years ago. So that was probably 2016. Yeah. That was our first Nerf war. And then a few years after that, or a few months after that, next month actually, we started our Nerf club. So we've been Nerfing for a while. And we've been thrifting for a while, which is super awesome. We're trying to maybe look into getting a storage unit so we can free up some of our home space so it's not completely littered with Nerf blasters. I mean, Nerf blasters are basically in every room. The only place I'm not allowing Nerf blasters right now is our bedroom. And there's no Nerf blasters in our guest bedroom. But I keep my Nerf stuff like in my designated room. Like I have a room in the house, which is super cool. It's the plant room. It's where I have most of my plants and just like Jill stuff. I do yoga in there sometimes. And that's where I store my Nerf blasters and like my craft stuff. Like I make jewelry and like do silly stuff. So that's like kind of my room. And that's where I have all my Nerfy things. Oh, I have lots of books in there too. I love books. And then Zach has his like workstation of like Nerf stuff. So he has his own room. And then like our living room and our dining room have kind of turned into Nerf storage. I mean, we don't have bins or anything in there, but like Zach has trouble like getting his stuff into like certain places or just like storing his stuff that he takes to wars and whatnot. So like he just kind of sets his stuff in the living room. I don't mind. We don't have any friends, so nobody ever comes over. All right, peeps. We are at the second Goodwill. Oh, sweet. If anyone needs a dollhouse, I'll tell you where I'm at. Yep, we're gonna see what's here, all right. If anyone needs yarn. I usually tend to have more luck here, but their prices are real stupid sometimes. It's been there. This was here last week, and it's still $9.99, which is silly. It's just silly. That's not worth that much money. Yeah, right. I should get the vacuum. Oh yeah, that was here last week too. It shoots ballistic balls, right? And we've got ballistic balls, but yeah, those bows were here well, one of the bows was here last week. And it's a crap bow. And it doesn't have any of the ammunition. It doesn't have any of the arrows. Are you joking me? I want you guys to look at this and look at this price. No. No. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, right. I'm laughing. I'm laughing hard over here. Oh, there's a little Pikachu. That is not vintage. And it's not worth $5.99 in my eyes. Alright. Got that stupid blaster back there. I hate that blaster. Oh, sweet. Excellent, Zachary. Glad you caught us. Oh, these are fun. I do. Oh my God. Again, price gouging over here. That's kind of fun. Who makes that? Viacom. Made in Hong Kong. All right. That's kind of fun. It's busted. It's rotating, but it's not priming. One day, I will find a unicorn. But unicorns don't exist. Now, this is up my alley right here. This is a glow-in-the-dark hatchet for Halloween. You guys, yeah, it's not catching. Oh, it doesn't catch? It's not supposed to catch? Is that what you're saying? Cool. Well, it's still not worth it anyway. So what's this priming thing for then? What is this for? What's it supposed to do? Oh, I see. Okay. Gotcha. Thanks for educating me, guys. Got it. That makes sense. It's still not worth it. I got it. Got it. Thank you all. Oh, well, you know, it's sad. I see it that we just find no Nerfs. Or at least any good Nerfs lately. Me. I mean, I used to find stuff here all the time, but like, some of these prices, I'm just like, are you guys joking me? All right, let me see if there's anything up here before I let y'all go. Pico does not want the vacuum. You can come get the vacuum and torture him with the vacuum. That does not make noise. Yeah, I don't see anything up there, y'all. I mean, I used to be really into this, and like, I mean, I still am a little bit. Maybe not as much as I used to be, but I used to just like dig and dig and dig and dig for stuff. And sometimes I'd come up lucky and get something cool, and sometimes I would just dig for nothing. But you know, I'm just not into doing all that, and I don't like crouching down anymore as much because my knees have been bothering me. But yeah, so with that, I'm gonna call that done. Not really seeing anything left here that could be of use for us. So yeah, but there's a little X-Shot blaster, but that's not very good. And not for $3.99. All right, friends, Romans and countrymen, I appreciate you taking the time. I appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us and hang out with me at Atlanta. I'll be back next Thursday. yes, I'll be back next Thursday for some more thrifting. Didn't find anything this week, but you never know what you're going to find unless you look, all right? So make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you ring bell for notifications. And I usually do, yes, take care, everyone. Everyone have some Nerfy, awesome, good times. Have a good Easter this weekend if you celebrate Easter. Okay.